Obviously thrilled for our guys and for our program, and to be able to win this conference outright is quite a feat, especially the amount of games we had in a row, 6 of them really in a row after Indiana State, where they were really tough physical battles, and we've been beat up just like everybody else in the league has been beat up, but our guys always found a way each Saturday to find a way to get a victory, and we had one slip up, and in this league, you go 7-1 in this league, win the outright championship, that's a heck of a year, and so excited for our seniors. They had a goal on July 30th when we came to fall camp, win the Missouri Valley Conference title. We had a share of that last week. I wasn't worried about at all this week, thinking, boy, we have a share, are we going to have a letdown? Not this group of seniors. They wanted this thing outright themselves. We had really tough conditions Wednesday and Thursday at practice, and it really benefited us today because in reality the kids were not cold, because on Wednesday it was about as cold as I've practiced in Fargo. And we just had to deal with the wet ball and the water and stuff, but we didn't turn the football over and we didn't have any penalties. And so you do those two things, you have an opportunity to win. And so excited for our guys, and move on to the next chapter.
Chris, how gratifying is today, especially with the conditions out there? You just said it, no penalties, no turnovers to come on the road and get a win.
Yeah, at halftime, it was kind of back and forth the first half in downpour rain, and then it started snowing towards the end of that second quarter. And so we went in at half, and we just talked about we're going to have an opportunity to make a play. We're going to have an opportunity, and when that opportunity arises, boy, we have to attack it. We have to take advantage of it. And so I knew they were going to take the football coming out in the third quarter, and we said we're going to put all our eggs in the third quarter and see if we can pin them down there, take the win, see if we can pin them down there and have short fields for our offense. We were able to get 3 or 4 short fields and ended up getting a touchdown, and ended up getting 2 scores, actually. Go up 13-0 going into the fourth. I felt pretty good. Obviously, they have some really good players, and they're able to make some plays on us, but that was as tough of conditions as I've ever coached in, and I know it's as tough of conditions as the players have ever played in.
It seemed like the roughing the punter penalty kind of swung the momentum and kind of gave you guys a break there.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I even talked to Brock, and he said, yeah, it was a good call. It was an obvious, easy call, and no question I think we probably capitalized and scored on that one, which was big for us. And then Jabril's interception, that kept the momentum on our side, and we would get a short field there. And obviously a play like that, and that's what we're talking about. We had an opportunity. They made a mistake with the roughing the punter, and we took advantage of that opportunity. And I thought our offensive line especially did a great job blocking up front. That's a really good front four and good linebackers. And we were able to rush for almost 260, 270 yards against a good defense in that kind of weather.
Jabril's play, I guess that's why you recruited him. You thought something like this could happen.
Yeah, big play, and he was beat on it for a second, but he's so athletic and so long, he was able to recover and make a big interception, and it was tough to catch the ball. And then not only that, but that's why he played quarterback at Raytown South. He's hard to tackle, and he just kept weaving back and forth and getting a huge return to give us another short field. But great play by Jabril. He's a great player, and just as a redshirt freshman.
Talk about Bruce. I mean, the hustle play. He's got the big run, and then he fumbles at the end. Maybe if they get that,
who knows? Yeah, exactly. Great play by Bruce, but that's we always talk about playing all the way to the whistle. We always talk about running to the football. That was something that we emphasize all the time, of making sure that you're always running the football, both sides of the ball. And Easton makes a big play, and their guy does a good job popping it out, but Bruce is there. And I thought Bruce ran really, really hard today, and I thought he was a real difference maker for us.
Any reason for that? Why did you think he ran?
It was more kind of his day, It was you needed a 200-pound plus back today. It was tough, especially as the snow hit. The rain wasn't as bad, but because Ty had some good runs in the first half, once that snow hit, it was hard to get outside. I don't even know how Easton scored on the one, because it just looked like slow motion football, but he just kept going around the corner and finally got in. But it was tough on the perimeter.
Chris, the guys seemed really giddy coming out of the second half, just with the snow on the ground, and like they were 15-year-olds again.
Yeah, well, we just talked, hey, embrace this, enjoy it. You know, well, we have 30 minutes to win a conference championship outright, and we're going to make a couple plays to do it. But, guys, where else would you want to be? You get a chance to play for a title, and we're used to the elements. The guys really did not think it was cold. It was just the ball being wet and stuff. But, shoot, you practice in the weather we do in the spring and the fall and stuff. Our guys were ready for that.
Can you talk about just your long snapper, and then you guys stayed in shotgun? That couldn't have been easy for those guys.
No, James Fisher is a great long snapper, and he's going to get an opportunity at the next level to snap. And I thought he was really good all day. We squirted a lot of water on balls all week long that he had to snap, whether it was for punts or PATs. I thought between Jackson, Cam, and Fish, those three guys played really, really well. Cam kicked the ball on kickoffs really good and eliminated a great returner. We had one blocked PAT that we probably kicked low, but I don't even know how the snap was. But those three guys we challenged those guys with the conditions during the week, and I think they were ready for it today.
Jackson's from Oceanside, California.
Yep.
How's he adapted?
You know, you come out to practice, and he's got, like Wednesday, he had shorts on and a long sleeve shirt on, and he thinks he's tough, which I like. And I like Jackson's a competitor and a winner, and he's been around Ben LeCompte, and that really helps him. And I think Fish and Cam and those three have such great relationship, and he was excited for the opportunity today.
10-1 in the hole, win an outright championship. You believe you earned a top 2 seed tomorrow?
Who knows, Dom? I would think so. Just in the fact that to go 7-1 in the toughest league in FCS, without a doubt, it's not even close. We're the toughest league in the FCS. To go 7-1 and 10-1, we'll see how it lays out. But I sure hope so.